out of your day to go do an estimate when you could have been home working on your website, working on any SEO practices that you know, just working on other things. Let me tell you exactly what happens to me. So today I had 3 jobs on the schedule. 3 jobs, just 3. Yesterday I had like 8. But today I had 3 jobs on the schedule on purpose, by the way, on purpose. And out of those 3 jobs, one of them was a good high-paying job. It was a $400 job. The other one was a $6,000 estimate, which I'm not going to get. I don't care about that one anyway. And then I did a fridge. Oh, by the way, I did 4 things. I went to go do the estimate, and this is what I wanted to talk about, this estimate. So I show up. I'm really doing a contractor a favor. So here's what goes on. I show up, I give this guy, I talk to him, I'm like, hey brother, I'm gonna come give you an estimate. He's been begging me the last few days, so finally I decide to show up. Because I'm his compadre, I'm his friend. So I go to the warehouse. If you saw the previous video that I posted, I did let me tell you how frustrated I didn't even go home and change. I'm taking my work clothes with me to go walk. I didn't want it to get dark. By the time I finish, it's gonna get dark anyway. I'm gonna do 1 lap. So here's what happens. I go to this huge, ridiculous warehouse, right? And I do this estimate. I'm walking around, and there's 3 sections to this estimate. The first section is a lot of paint. There's over maybe 50 5-gallon tubs of paint, okay? The second part of this is there is about 30 to 40 tires, okay? 30 to 40 tires. And I'm giving a price of that too. And then included next door, somebody has vandalized and illegally dumped trash on the floor. So I estimate that the tires are about $400. The paint is about $1,000, and next door is about $600. So overall, the whole job is $2,000. That's what I estimate. She hires me on the spot. Oh, go ahead. You can do it. Now, let me just tell you something. So frustrating. Today, I went to go do the job. I picked up a fridge, and I also cleaned out a garage. I recorded both jobs, and I put them on my Facebook and TikTok. I don't know where they're at. I did both jobs. Good paying jobs. One was $400, the other one was $45. $445 on a Thursday. See ya. I'm going home. I feel there's no reason for me to do any more jobs, because making $400 in 2 hours, I'll take that every day. And that's exactly what I did. That's exactly what I did. I'm going home. So it's unbelievable. So I give the estimate of $2,000. She said, okay, you're hired. Me, being smart as I can, I decide to contract the job. So I call 2 junk removal service. Randy's DFW junk removal service. That's the first one I call. Then the second one is G&B junk removal out of Louisville, Texas. Okay? And I contract them both. And I said, hey, why don't you come down here and I will pay you $400 a piece. Do this job for me, and I'm going to eat $1,200. I'm thinking like that. I'm going to pay them $400 a piece, and then I'll eat the rest of it. That's the deal. So about 3 minutes before I launch this video, I get a call. From the guy, and he tells me, hey, somebody's here giving an estimate on the tires that you gave an estimate for. I said, well, why would somebody be doing that? He goes, Well, he's our tire guy, and I told him to come by. I said, whoa, 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 whoa. You told him to go by? You've been begging me for the last week and a half to come by and give an estimate. You have been begging me to come by and give an estimate. And I'm going to tell you something. With all this time that went by, the last 10 or 12 days that went by, why didn't you just call him? Why didn't you call him to give you an estimate? Why bother me? But you've been asking me for the last 2 weeks to come by and give an estimate. And now, this guy comes by because I just came by? Some bullshit. So, my estimate on this job was $2,000, right? I cannot believe this guy came by and gave him an estimate of $400 for the tires. What? Well, while he's at it, why don't he just take the paint too? Why don't he give him a price for that? Because he can't dispose of paint. I'm a whole package deal. My junk removal and pricing for the whole thing was a package deal. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It wasn't a one single price. It was pricing in total. So that was the whole idea. It wasn't a one-time deal. And that's the part that people just don't understand. This guy, I swear to God, this dude. Why bother me, dude? Now, I know this is something normal that happens a lot to a lot of people, right? Where you go give an estimate and then the owner cancels on you. And I'm pretty sure that's what the owner's going to do. She's about to cancel on me. Right? They haven't canceled on me yet. But that guy's going to give a price of $400. That's what I was charging. Why do you want to break up the whole junk removal? Why do you want to piece it out? So you're going to piece out $400 to somebody, $1,000 for the paint, and another $600 for the junk. Why would you piece that out? There's no reason to piece that out. There's no reason at all. Just hire one company to do it all. I'm charging them the same thing. Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you, this dude behind me, he's spooking people. I'm gonna stand right here. Let's see what the hell he's doing. Yo, he's talking to Lord or something. Man, we're in a nice part of town. There's some fucking homeless dude. Anyway, listen, this ain't the normal part of walk anyway, but I know what part of the city I am in. There's some crazy dude down there. That's that kind of dude that pulls out a machete. You know what I mean? He pulls out a machete. Starts chopping motherfuckers up. Anyway, listen, I'm gonna tell you one thing. That when an owner changes the price or changes what you're gonna use in junk removal, you gotta let it go. And I'm gonna tell you something. At this point of the season, my junk removal service is not hurting for money after I just finished a very successful haunted house. Okay? I have choices that I can do. I don't need to take this $2,000. Trust me, I do not need to take this money. But will I? Sure. But I can also turn around and say no. If they hire this guy, I'm going to tell Juan Carlos, tell that guy to take the paint too. I don't want to do the paint. I don't want to do the paint. And if they want to hire me for the trash across the street, pay me my $500 and I'm out of here. That's it. I'll get paid $500 and I'm done. I'm cool with that. I don't mind. Not a big deal. I'll take $500. But if I'm going to fight with this guy for $400, why would they do something stupid like that? It doesn't make any sense. You know, the owner told me they'd go with me, but they would hire me for the job, and now they're going to change it on me. Doesn't make any sense. And that's what's frustrating me. That's where it bothers me. I don't like it, and it rubs me the wrong way. And that's the honest truth. Fuck that dude. Man. And he's supposed to be my friend. You know, sometimes these jobs just don't go the way that you want them to. And honestly, I was thinking in my head, okay, Ricardo, you made a couple of $1,000 this week. Finish off the week strong with $1,200. Don't work Saturday and Sunday. You don't need to work. And of course, I'm working Saturday because I'm working at the haunted house Saturday. I'm picking it up. And just give it a rest. Fuck. Now, it seems like the whole job will only be $500 and that's it. I already told my 2 contractors to come out. They're ready. They're all hyped up because I assured them $400 a piece. Now I don't know what's going to happen to me tomorrow. I have no idea. No idea. It just sucks, man, because I closed the deal already. We don't even know if this guy is actually going to show up. We have no idea if this guy is going to show up to take the tires. We just assume that on the phone they said $10 a tire. But there's 40 tires there anyway. So if you do your math, that's $400. But if you think I'm going to drag 2 of my contractors to go do a $500 job, no. That's not how it works. That's not how business is done. Don't call me. You know what? I was thinking of this earlier. You're better off not calling me, leaving me alone. Let me do my jobs that I had scheduled already. Let me go about my business. Leave me alone. And I would have been home a long time ago. Listen, I'm barely getting home. Look at the sun. Look at the sun. It's setting. It's behind the church. Dude, I'm getting home around 4 o'clock today. 4 or 5. I'm getting home. I could have been home at 2, 1 o'clock. I finished that early job early today. Now I'm going home. Because I had to do that estimate. Because she needed someone there after 2 o'clock. Whatever, dude. Whatever. Bro, tired of that crap. Doing estimates. You know, and I give free estimates. And I get most of them. I'm like, so lately. Let's talk about these estimates, by the way. I want to talk about these estimates. Because I remember back in March. I was doing these estimates. And in March, I remember doing about 6 estimates in a row. And I got none of them. So my percentage was really bad. I averaged none of them. I mean, I was like, what is this? December 7th, Caps House, Robin Street. Oh, hometown Christmas. All I could tell you is that I had all these estimates lined up, about 9 of them, and I didn't get any of them. None of them. Not one of them fell on my lap. I was either too high or they found out how much I was and they just didn't hire me. All right, let me tell you something else, okay? Lately, every estimate I've been landing. I'm like at 100%. I've done about 6 estimates in the last few days, all of them. As a matter of fact, the one I did today, that's probably number 7. And for some reason, it has not worked out. For some reason, I'm not gonna get this job, and it sucks. Because I was pretty sure I was gonna land this one. I was pretty sure that it was my job. It disappoints. And to think that it was my friend who called the other tire guy to come when I already had the job on lockdown? Are you kidding me? What is that all about? I even put on my junk guy shirt. Look at this. I put on my junk guy shirt for nothing. Now, I'm going to tell you why I'm venting today. I'm venting today because I wanted to be home at about 12 o'clock today. After I finished my first 2 jobs, I was free. I had to wait till 2 to do this estimate. Yeah, I waited till 2 o'clock to go do this estimate. And that's why it's frustrating to me. That's why it disappoints me. There was no I didn't want to be rude. I didn't want to cancel on the people. I didn't want to tell them I couldn't do it. Couldn't wait till 2. So I went to go. I waited my time, and then when did the estimate. Fucking disappointing, dude. Sometimes I wish I wouldn't even picked up the phone. And sometimes it should be like that. So I got this Facebook. So I'll just cover some bases here. I'm going to change the subject really fast, because I got a few more minutes before I end this walk. I got this Facebook question the other day about how much did I originally make my first year in junk removal. And I'll be honest with you. The first year that I started in junk removal, I made about $75,000. I remember I was so excited about it, and that was a full year. I remember adding, because I think I started junk removal in August and went through August and then came back to August. And the first year I ever started junk removal, revenue was $75,000. Profit, dude, I can't remember. Don't make me think that much. I can't remember. To be honest with you, it could have been 30, it could have been 25. I just don't remember what it was. But I was excited because it was hard-earned money. It was money that I had earned. It was money that I worked hard for. And I'll tell you something, as the years went on, it kept on going up. It went up, the margins were better. And one thing I will tell you, that every year that it went by, the margins were getting higher and higher. You know why? Because I was getting better at this job. I knew how to cut costs. I knew how to cut expenses. I knew to fill up my truck. I'll tell you one thing that really helped me out was knowing that I could work by myself and do these jobs by myself and not have those big expenses of employees. Another thing that I realized is also working on my truck by myself, learning how to do the trade myself, like mechanic work. Learning those aspects of the business helped me out a lot. I didn't have to pay for tune-ups. I was doing it myself, it's sometimes the smallest things that you do that add up. I remember also when I first started, I had AT&T, and my phone bill every month was about $200, bro. And I kept on paying $200 for about, I don't know, a good 5-6 years. And one day, someone told me, keep your number, change the Metro PCS. I changed the Metro. Boom, save right there, right off the bat, $150. Everything, as time goes on, I was saving money here, left and right. My business is getting better. The phone started ringing more. Everything about my business and everything I did with my business was a whole lot better. Now, I'm going to tell you something. As you're growing your business, you'll start realizing the niches of this business. You'll start realizing the rights and wrongs of this business, how to run it properly, how to do business properly, and how to save money. Damn, look at all those ducks. Look at those ducks. See those ducks? Damn ducks all over the place. Always, when you start your business, always realize that it's going to take time for you to make money. It's going to take time for you to see any return on your business. It's going to take time for you to grow that business and make it into something, because that's how business works. I've been seeing these young kids going and buying these trucks and these trailers and getting warehouses and selling stuff. It's more than that, bro. I'm gonna tell you something, it's more than that. They'll be done in a few years anyway. They'll be closing up their stores, selling their trucks online. You'll see. You know how I know that? I know that because I'm in this business. And I know how difficult it is to run this business and be successful in this business. I know that for a fact. Yeah. So, anyway, guys, I just thought I'd do this video. The frustration when a customer changes the price and changes the job size after they agreed on it, which is bullshit. It's just complete bullshit. Hate that. So, hope you enjoyed this video, man. I've been doing a lot of videos lately because I didn't do any videos when I had the haunted house open. I was just concentrating on the haunted house to run it. Yeah. So, big part of my business is to stay in business and give advice. Now, if you're looking for advice, this is what I tell everybody. I've been telling everybody in my videos. Stop hiring a mentor. If you're having trouble with junk removal, stop hiring a mentor. Don't think you need coaching. Don't think you need someone to tell you something. I'm going to tell you, I've been doing this 17 years. I've been doing this for 17 years. Okay? I recorded over 110 videos. I put them on my YouTube channel. All these videos are $1.99. $1.99. Go in there. If you want to run a successful business, listen to somebody that's survived 17 years in this business. Not somebody that's been doing this for 3 years or 2 years. That's hilarious. Anyway, I'll talk to y'all later, guys. I'm going to go home, change, rest up. I'm going to go see a Christmas movie tonight. And enjoy the rest of your night. Have a good one, guys. Woo. It's cold outside.